So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's down to business here. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Messi. Anderson. Spence. Leaguye. Spence. Leaguye. White chasing after it, and there's green grass ahead of him. White. And here's Foden. Anderson. Rice. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Spence. Now it's Messi. Anderson. Gordon. Bellingham. McAllister forwards and with intent. Now it's Simeone, and he's managed to get free. Simeone. Oh, look at the space here. And a chance!
tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Romero. Messi. Alvarez. Messi. Thinks about the shot. Anderson. And here's Alvarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Gordon. Foden. And it's Kane. And he cuts out the supply. Rice wins the duel this time.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Now it's Gordon. That's a nicely shot. It's Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Foden. Foden. Great Bellingham! And the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. De Paul. Aim forwards. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Messi looking to get on the end of this. He's found the way through. Messi. Alvarez! He's this time surely. Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Messi. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. Spence. Argentina making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Rice. Nice defending. It's got the job done. And here's Kane. Quarter of an hour played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gordon spread out to the left. De Paul, gently done. Played into space out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Spence. Leaguye. Spence. Leaguye. Spence. Rice. Gordon. Otamendi. It's Kane! That comes as a mighty relief. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez. Cleared away. Through it. McAllister puts the ball in. Paredes. And here's Messi. So much time and space here. Messi! Gordon. Gordon goes on a charge down the left. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Played out to the right. White pings in across. It's run loose here. Oh, what a ball! It's Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice plays it short. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Otamendi gets it away. Anderson. Spence. Romero, McAllister, Paredes, McAllister, and it's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kane. Now it's Gordon. Messi given the lift of his goal. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. And he's gone backward here. And it's played forward. White. Bellingham. Anderson shifted upfield. Romero does really well to win the ball there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Kane! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all for him. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's hoisted clear. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Well, that is going to irritate the manager, and perhaps he's not alone. They are so tentative in possession, very little penetration. Paredes. And it's Messi. Alvarez takes a shot! In he goes again! Taken with style! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Pickford, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Anderson. Spence. Yehi. Rice. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Gets a good foot in there. De Paul. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Simeone. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Anderson. Foden. Moved on forwards. McAllister. And that is a little undercooked. Now that's well seen too. De Paul. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gordon. Rice. Spence. Forwards and with intent. And here's Kane. Thinks one through. Gordon. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Spence ticks it up from the goal kick. Spence. De Paul. And it's Messi. No way through there. De Paul. And here's Messi. And Messi! And that has been clubbed away. Romero. Spence gets over and intercepts. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper. I mean, he's never going to get to that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. McAllister. White has got himself a free kick. Anderson. That has been cut short. McAllister. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. McAllister wins the duel this time. Now it's Foden. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Kane. Foden. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's going to be another one. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Bellingham. Rice. Foden.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Spence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice. And here's Kane. McAllister. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Alvarez. Simeone. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, great play! He's having a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rice. Spence. Rice. And it's Kane. He's through, now is he in? Great work on the overlap. Bellingham. And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Argentina 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Stones cuts out the pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spence. Gordon. And here's Kane. And that has put paid to that. Senesi. Romero. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose. Romero has it out wide and in space. Rice. Bellingham. Foden. Kane. Gordon played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Swings it across. Oh, he's clearly asking too much with that. Messi. McAllister. Simeone, and it's lofted through here. Yehi. White. Foden. Now it's Kane. That is good strength. That is very well defended. Chance here to counter. He is through here. Anderson. Bellingham. Foden. White. Nice control. Bellingham done delicately. White looking to get on the end of this. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bellingham. Spence. Leaguye. Spence. Anderson. Rice. And here's Kane, lobbed in behind. White. Oh, he didn't quite meet it right. Martinez claims comfortably. Alvarez. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham, aim forwards. Can he stop it going out? Senesi makes the interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Spence, gently done. And it's Kane. Nice physical challenge. And he's found a way past. Shot, surely! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
England give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Simeone. Messi. Foden. That looks a good ball through. Might be danger. Foden! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Leaguye. Rice, and he goes cross-field. Paredes. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Messi. De Paul! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Simeone, and it's made its way to... There's the shot! It's in!
Oh, Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Leaguye. Gordon, now he's off and running. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, he's found him in space!
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Stones. And it's gone back to the keeper. England.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Balls over the line, and it is a corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Spence. It's an inviting looking ball, that. White. Stones. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Gordon. Proves too strong. Otamendi has given away a free kick. Alvarez. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. No way through, so back it comes. Bellingham shifted upfield. Anderson. Bellingham. Stones. White. Stones. Oh, can he get onto this? Otamendi. Messi. Oh, good spread. Looking here to chip it through. Bellingham forwards and with intent. And here's Kane. Gordon. It's a great ball. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And here's Kane. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Messi. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. Messi. He's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, delicate chip through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Alvarez. And he's surging through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rice. Kane. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Simeone. Simeone! Cleared without complication. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. This looks pro, and the shots! Yes, it's there! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. And now he has two. England making consecutive changes here. So now the difference is 3. Livramento. Livramento. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, super find. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone goes for the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Rice. Stones aim forwards. Livramento charging forward down that flank. And it's Livramento. Belling. Rice. And here's Kane. It's Kane! He's kicked it out just.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gordon tries to dink it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Anderson gently done. And it's been played through. Bellingham. And that's not going to reach. Anderson. Gordon. Livramento. He's found a way through. And that has been cleared. McAllister. And it's Rice. And that's a Gordon! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bellingham. Moved on forwards. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Simeone!
Oh, that's a waste. He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. He has found the way through. Rice. Foot in. Now it's Messi. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Messi. And he's heaved it away. Foden. Acuna cuts it out. Simeone. Oh, perfectly measured that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just 5 minutes left. To Paul! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Kane, over to the left. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Kane. Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. And the shot's on here. Of Alvarez! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alvarez. Alvarez. Now, he's got space here. Messi, a cracking ball. Paul shifted upfield. Rice aimed forwards. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Bellingham. Hall. Last chance, perhaps. Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. Gordon. And here's Kane. Romero with the clearance. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's gone for the shot. And again! Goal! Kane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Crunching tackle. Paul. There will be 4 extra minutes. Stones. Bellingham. Yehi gently done. Paredes forwards and with intent. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kane. And reclaimed it in a trice. De Paul. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Foden. Alvarez. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that is that. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. That was impressive. Match that. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball swung in. Inacio getting this one clear. Chance here to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. João Neves. Vitinha. Messi. Simeone. Alvarez. Simeone. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Simeone really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Paredes. Now it's Messi. Messi has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! It's hit the upright. Decent hit from there.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by.
Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Joao Felix. Nice looking ball. Inacio cuts it out. Joao Felix. Referee's given a throw. The Paul does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's come to nothing. Senesi. De Paul. Romero. Alvarez. Out to the right. Played back in. And here's De Paul. Goes for a shot! João Neves. Ruben Neves. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. And it's played into the middle. Well, that is not what he intended. De Paul. Paredes. Ruben Neves. Joao Felix. Paredes wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's a goal kick. Romero. Messi. Simeone. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi has a look inside the box. No way through, so back it comes. And it's McAllister. Messi. Great chance! And that's off target.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Vitinha, that's really well manoeuvred. Argentina, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
McAllister. And he cuts out the supply. Araujo. Neither side yet able to find the net. Vitinha shifted upfield. João Neves, gently done. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. João Cancelo.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. De Paul. Messi. Ruben Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Inacio looks to the other side. Simi, oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Played out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Rui Silva sends that a long way. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Vitinha. Over to the left. In it comes. And he shoots! Goal! Portugal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Messi. And that has been clubbed away. Ruben Neves. João Neves, aim forwards. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Simeone. Messi. And Messi! Paredes. And the shot's on here. Alvarez! He scores!
Argentina, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Mendes. Oh, well measured. Well, nicely intercepted. Araujo. And here's Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Senesi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ruben Neves. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tries a deft little ball. McAllister. De Paul forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Joao Felix. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio played out towards the right wing. De Paul. Inacio gets across to intercept that. And Messi! And that would have been some goal.
Messi, it really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Inacio gently done. Inacio, and he goes cross-field. Pedro Neto, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi, he's found a way through. Messi! That's going to go a long way. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's really well cleared. Araujo. Joao Neves. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Senesi. Messi. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. McAllister. And here's Messi. And here's Alvarez! More pressure on the opposition goal. Oh, they could be caught out here. Alvarez! And here's Messi. Tries to get it clear. Araujo getting this one clear. And it's McAllister. He's shifting through the gears here. João Cancelo. Araujo. João Neves. Ruben Neves. Out to the left it goes. That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Messi, and Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Paredes. Here's a chance! Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear. Romero. Simeone. And here's Alvarez! João Cancelo clears it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that was very necessary. Messi. And here's Alvarez. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Neto. Now who's going to be first to this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Mendes. João Felix providing an outlet on that flank. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pedro Neto! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pedro Neto is offering a right smile there.
And it's been taken short. Played into... It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Simeone takes control of it and he's on the move. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just...
Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ruben Neves plays it short. That has been knocked clear. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. Good take, and is he it? Pedro Neto! Vitinha. He's got space in the area. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. The pull. Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. Messi. Chance! And again! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Alvarez, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Messi. Messi moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Paredes. Otamendi. Simeone! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gonzalo Inacio. Araujo. João Cancelo. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Cancelo. McAllister concedes a free kick for that. McAllister gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Joao Neves. Played out to the right. Picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! He has done it!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Neto. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, super find. That's the keeper's ball. That has been cut short. Joao Felix. Senesi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alvarez! Alvarez! Simeone. Oh, it's come loose. Araujo gets good distance on it.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Neto. Senesi wins the duel this time. Now it's Simeone. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Calmly anticipates. Araujo. Ruben Neves. Araujo. Joao Neves. Joao Neves shifted upfield. De Paul. He really is being given no time. Vitinha has given away a free kick. And here's Messi. And it's played forward. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Inacio cuts out the pass. Araujo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rui Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. Alvarez. Messi. Out of play for a goal kick. Joao Neves. Mendes drives forward. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Romero. A heavy challenge.
Simeone really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Inacio aim forwards. Joao Felix. Joao Neves. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
be danger here. Mendes tries to clear. Cross to the back post. Oh, great header! Harmlessly behind. João Neves. And here's João Felix. McAllister, gently done. Otamendi. Clearly not happy with that. Senesi gets over and intercepts. Simeone. Martinez. Out for a goal kick. João Cancelo. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. Moved on forwards. And he's found a way past. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Martinez. And the finish! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. João Neves, played towards the other side. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. João Felix. Pedro Neto. It's run loose here. Pedro Neto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting through the gears here.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played into space, and he's managed to get free. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. João Neves. João Neves, laid out to the left flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that has been cleared. Paredes with the clearance. Oh, surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Mendes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
João Cancelo.
Portugal really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pedro Neto. And that's a chance for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Messi. Ruben Neves makes the interception. Martinez! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Acuna gets over and intercepts. And it's Cancelo.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ronaldo, oh, cracking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's a fine challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. Martinez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's the throw. Portugal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by...
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. João Cancelo. So time is nearly up. What? Trincao! Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Trincao knocks it out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Good challenge, excellent challenge. No foul, says the referee. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal making consecutive changes here. It's going to be a double change then. Costa getting this one clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Can he stop it going out? Senesi forwards and with intent. Could move up a gear here. Simeone played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Martinez. Martinez spread out to the left. Simeone, Araujo, João Cancelo, Trincao. 4 added minutes on the board. Nuno Mendes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Trincao. That's good defending, very good defending. Messi. And the counter is on. That looks a cracking ball. Senesi. Acuna. Now it's Simeone. Acuna. And here's Messi. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power. Now this really is a premium fixture. 2 storied footballing nations, 2 neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Fabinho, is a real beacon in midfield. People see him, Peter, as just a destroyer, but that's a massive disservice to a player who's an excellent footballer. Yes, he'll pick your pocket, but he'll open up defences too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Romero finds himself offside. Short changes him with that pass. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Oh, he's dealt with that well. There will be a throw-in. Ball's out once more. Muscular approach does pay off here, and he has been fouled there. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Messi. De Paul looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Rema. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Neymar. Rafinha. Marquinhos gently done. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Fabinho. Messi. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Rafinha. Argentina can't seem to retain possession. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gets it away. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar. So who's he picking out? De Paul. Fabinho. Senesi makes the interception. De Paul. Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. De Paul. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the... And Messi! It's in!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Messi, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.